Today's news, online poll reveals the most ideal height Korean women prefer in men.
The following is the chart for what Korean women prefer in terms of height for men. Below 170 centimeters or below 5'6", 0%. 170 to 175 centimeters or 5'6" to 5'8", 14.2%. 175 centimeters to 180, 5'8" to 5'9", 64.2%. Over 180 centimeters or over 5'9", 19.8%. And I don't mind, 1.7%.
I guess I'm part of that 1.7%. Except I'm not Korean.
This is a very teenage Korean thing. They seem to, on a larger scale, fantasize about their future boyfriend or girlfriend and put characteristics that they prefer, and so they all sort of do this. Whereas in the US, for instance, when you're in middle school, some of us start to date or go out with each other and kiss in the hallway, that sort of thing. They don't really get to do that even until after high school finishes, for the most part. Even though you do see some high schoolers holding hands, kissing, you see a little bit of kissing, but you don't really see it that much. So the majority of them have no relationship experience at all until at least 20 years old. Mm-hmm. So therefore this whole fantasy thing plays in, and what's the ideal height, what's the way he looked, what's his personality like, all those sorts of things.
We used to talk about it a lot back when I taught at the university level, because we had a chapter on body appearance. And so it was a really great conversation starter. What do you look for in somebody? Describe yourself. Things like that.
I'm 170 centimeters tall, and the 170 and below category got 0 votes.
That's okay. I still love you. You're my ideal height because I don't have to stand on my toes to give you kisses.
Is there such a thing as fantasizing too much?
There is such a thing as fantasizing too much. I'm in Korean drama land, okay? Fantasy Central. There's a lot of fantasy going on. Speaking of which, kind of funny. I just saw in the red carpet, Yua to his most recent red carpet premiere were heels.
Oh, wow.
Heeled boots that are like this much of a heel. And that's something that you do see a little bit in Korea. They'll wear stacked heels or they'll wear lifts in their shoe to make them a little bit taller. And you'll notice that Korean celebrities usually have like a profile page where they say their blood type and their age and their birthday and all these fan
And their height.
information and their height. And I've heard, I don't know for sure, but I've heard that a lot of those heights are fudged a little bit and raised just a smidgen.
It still makes me sad they're so judgmental about height, though. Like, they all want the ideal height, even though half of those women aren't going to get that height because not all the men are that tall.
And how many guys fantasize about the ideal women's proportions?
I never really cared what color, for instance, a girl's hair was, or what color her eyes were, if you were to ask me ideally what I would want. Because what I always wanted was a pretty girl, but also a very smart girl. I feel like I got both with you. And you're blonde, or you're dirty blonde, or what color is your hair? It's purple. But I've dated brunettes, I've dated blondes. Like, I don't care about that. And I feel like there's almost nobody over there that takes my sort of stance on this, where they don't really care. I mean, maybe there's more men than women. I feel like all the women have it figured out what they want, even if they don't end up getting it. Comments below. I know that all of you aren't ladies, but ladies, what height do you prefer your man, or do you not mind? I actually think I want to tally the comments and compare them to what these votes are.
Okay, you get on that.
That could be an interesting study.
It could be.
Click the like button, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more HallyuBack news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye!